Is it just me, or has the past month just been really crazy? Mid-September, my wife and I went on a vacation. First time we went on vacation for past 4 years that we've been together. Well, been married rather. We went on vacation. Immediately after vacation, we went to WIA, Woodworking American, in Kansas City. So combined, that was 2 weeks of travel that we were away from the house. Obviously, 2 weeks away from the house means 2 weeks away from the shop. So it's 2 weeks. I did not produce anything here in the shop, any online content, whatever. As soon as I got back, I started in on the next project, which was a little bit more in depth. That was the wedding gift project. So it wasn't something that could just be like knocked out in a day or so. That was a little bit in depth, and I took a long time editing that video, so that kind of delayed the process of getting any content out at that time. And then as soon as I got that done, I got a cold. I got sick. First time I've been sick in like 2 or 3 years. It's crazy. So I got sick. I got a cold rather, and then 3 or 4 days into the cold, where I was just feeling like crap and didn't want to be around sawdust, I was kind of delaying shop work. I got this nasty cough. That was kind of coincidental right there. Got this nasty cough to where I could barely talk without hacking up a lung. And then, let's see, that was the week before last. Time has been flying so by. Time has been flying by so fast. So the weekend of the 17th of October, that was the actual wedding that I attended for the wedding gift project. And that Friday before then, so on the 16th, we drove up to Michigan at my dad's house. We were sleeping outside in his camper, and I'm laying in bed just coughing like crazy through the night, and I had this one hard cough, and I'm laying on my back, and I twisted my neck right when I coughed, or I don't know what the heck happened, but I got like this crazy whiplash in my neck. And then for the next, I don't know, 5 or 6 days after that, I couldn't turn my neck. It's better now. I couldn't turn my neck at all to my left. Man, it was so crazy. So that delayed me further from putting out another project. And then I finally got it done with these salt and pepper shakers. So it's been over a month, and I've only released like one or two projects. So it's been crazy. I want to get back in the routine of things. I got a couple things planned for this week. I don't know when I'm going to publish this video, but Monday and Tuesday I think I'm going to shoot a little bit of a shop project, and then later this week I want to do a SketchUp video for my planer cart, and then get rocking and rolling on some of these interior house projects. I've been delaying making a little console table, sofa table. It's actually going to be a sofa table I've decided on, to put it behind my actual sofa instead of the place where I originally planned on it. But anyway, I've delayed that project a little bit because I've been having issues with my plunge router, and I want to use the plunge router to make mortises in the legs and make a traditional mortise and tenon style table. Trying to get that situation taken care of, and I think I might have gotten that somewhat solved. But anyway, that's coming up a little bit, and then let's see, shop project, SketchUp video, table video. I thought of a bunch of others right before I hit the record button, but they're not coming to me. Anyway, the salt and pepper shakers turned out really well. I didn't show much of the grain. I didn't show much of the final images. Normally, like the past several videos, I like to show a lot of the final completed images or whatever, and I didn't really show any on this one. I don't know why, but the sapele turned out really well, both top and bottom, and I made the sapele grain run through the piece, through the top, and then through the other side. And of course, the maple turned out all right. But anyway, here's one set. I already gave away the second set, and these are actually going to somebody else, so that didn't last long. I may make some out of walnut, and now that I don't have to record them, this is so simple. You can do these in like 2 hours, start to finish, have them done. And then if you're going to do something like this, it makes sense to batch out a bunch of them if you're going to give them away as gifts, because making a bunch doesn't really increase the time for the actual project, because it's all, you set up a tool and then you just batch operation the project. So really easy to do, and turned out really well, and the people like them. Quick little tool recommendation for you guys. I don't really do tool recommendations at all. I don't really like to, but Yeah. So I was at Woodworking in America a couple weeks ago, talked to Jack Howling, and I apologize if I get this wrong, but I believe Jack said that he worked on the piano to the guy who created this Mega Pro screwdriver thing. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. But anyway, so Jack gave me one of these, and I'm not being asked to give a shout out or being paid for it or whatever, but Mega Pro screwdriver built in the USA. It's one of these really handy ones that's got all the bits in it. And I prefer this particular style screwdriver as opposed to individual screwdrivers. I've got a couple other ones that are like Task Force brand, and they're all beat up and no longer hold the bits. So anyway, good little screwdriver if you're interested in one of these multi-tool things, and it's built in the USA as well. I did some research on this a couple minutes ago on Amazon, and all of the Amazon reviews are positive, and someone said he's been using it for several years, like 11 years or something like that. So if you're in the market for one of these, seems like a good, decent little product, and built in the USA, so that's always good. My wife and I were fostering some puppies not too long ago. We had them for about 6 weeks, got them back up to health, and they were in a homeward bound program at Mississippi State University, to where they find them a home and guarantee that they won't be sent to a kill shelter, a shelter in which if the animal is not adopted after so many days, then the animal is just put to sleep. That's where they did not go. They went to a no-kill shelter, which has a high, I guess a high adoption rate. So they're pretty much guaranteed a good home. This past Saturday was the last day we had them. We took them off to the program at Mississippi State University and said our goodbyes to the puppies. Kind of got a little attached to them. But 5 is just too many animals for us to have outside. We've got our 3 that we've had for several years, and that's good enough for me. Stickers. Since the last time we spoke, I got a couple more stickers. Thank you all very much for sending stickers. It's crazy how that whole thing blew up and how quickly the whole sticker cabinet got full. When I originally started this cabinet, I said that I would purchase some if you had some for sale, and had no idea that it would turn into this whole sticker craze that went around. So that's cool. I've got some more. I don't know what I'm going to put them on, but I'll definitely put them somewhere. Maybe my bandsaw. I'm not exactly sure. So I don't want to stick them on something that isn't a little bit more thought out. So I'll just hold on to them for right now. Thank you to all of those who have sent me one. I appreciate it. I've sent everyone back a sticker. I'm pretty sure I have. So if you sent me one and have not received one, then let me know, and I'll get you a sticker. And if you'd like one of my stickers, I've got 75 or so stickers left, and that's it. I'm not ordering any more. May do a little rebranding, so I'm not going to order any more of that. And yeah, if you'd like one, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to my address, and I'll put it down below my post office box, and I'll get one sent out to you. I think that's all I've got for you guys. Just ready to get rocking and rolling on some other projects. So I guess I'll talk to you guys later. You guys take care and have a good day.